All right, we are going to turn now to Sean Combs' 2028 prison release. It's now moving up, and I've got our criminal defense attorney here, Bernarda Villalona, with me to break this all down. Bernarda, it is good to see you here. So people are searching. They want to know, when is his new release date?
Yes, so the Can't Hold Me Down rapper is now expected to be released on February 23rd of 2028. So originally it was supposed to be in May of 2028, but he's been able to shave off time from his sentencing for various reasons.
You know, he was convicted of transporting people here to engage in prostitution. What reasons would justify an early release?
So in terms of what reasons justifies an early release, you got to think that it's the Bureau of Prisons that's making this determination. It's not the judge. So in terms of what factors are being considered are, number one, how much time has he already served? Remember, before being sentenced, he had already done about a year, so he gets credit for that time. Secondly, has he done any programs while he's been in custody? So it's reported that he's a part of the residential drug abuse program. If he successfully completes that program, he can have even up to 1 year shaved off his sentence. Thirdly, in terms of good time, good conduct credit, you get about 54 days from every year that you serve that can be shaved off if you behave while you're in custody. So just how his sentence can go down in terms of how much time that he can serve, it can also go up, because remember, there was a point in time where his sentence was actually raised, or time in jail was raised, about a month or 2 months, but since then it's been released. I wouldn't be surprised if we see before 2027 that his time goes down even further.
You know, there's a lot of search interest right now, Bernarda, into his net worth, because obviously rehabilitation will look very different for someone who isn't worth millions. So in his case, what could life after prison actually look like?
Well, once he's released, no matter how much more time he has to do in jail, he has to be supervised for 5 years, and that is part of his sentence. So he's going to be tested on a regular basis. He's going to have to report to probation, to the federal probation officer. He's going to have a probation officer that's going to have these random visits to his home. But most importantly is that toxicology, because they will be testing him on a regular basis, and he's going to have to continue being sober, because for him to have a positive urine can land him right back in jail.
All right, Bernarda Villalona, thank you so much. Appreciate having you here.